settled, flags up, racing away. Blue Palace was very slow to go. Races at the back of the field early on, and Mighty Mac was also slow into stride. Potent Captain has gone off to lead them. On the outside is Coastal Path, is in the orange cap and passing runners. Strange Magic, her royalties in the white colours, racing about 3 lengths off the leader. Then Jumbo Sana, Donny T is on the outside of those. In fact, that's Mighty Mac that's passing runners up on the outside in the black cap. Then came Jumbo Sana. Further back is Move to Prove in the white colours on the fence. Further back in the field, beyond that is Blue Palace. And at the back end of the field is Chief Runner, racing about 6 lengths off the leader as they go past the 700-metre marker. Out in front is Coastal Path. Mighty Mac is sitting in the second position now. Potent Captain's on the rail in third. Outside of that one is Her Royalty. They followed by Strange Magic. Jumbo Sana has come to the outside. 400 to go. Coastal Path in the centre. Mighty Mac runs on to the outside. Jumbo Sana's hooked extreme outside. Her Royalty's there too. Then Potent Captain, but it's still Coastal Path is clear a length. On the outside is Jumbo Sana. Then came Her Royalty further back. It's Coastal Path in front. Jumbo Sana's quickening up on the outside, but it's still Coastal Path. Jumbo Sana, one final lunge. Coastal Path from Jumbo Sana. Then came beyond that Strange Magic, and Her Royalty was in behind that. So Coastal Path led them for most of the way. It's in the orange sleeves and cap. At this stage, still travelling well. Jumbo Sana was hooked extreme outside. Your second placed horse came home, and then came behind that towards the inside, Strange Magic running on in the pink cap, and then Her Royalty. But Coastal Path always had their measure and goes on to win. 1-3-5-9, the provisional result. Thanks for joining us out here at Fairview this afternoon for the 8-race program. Tomorrow we're at the Vaal for an 8-race program, and we're back at the Vaal on Thursday as well for just a 7-race program. And Turfentine on Saturday. We've got some feature racing, the Spring Spree Stakes, one of our features on the afternoon. Thanks for joining us. From myself and Nakeep Munshi, keep safe, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, and a lot of excitement upstairs because Coastal Path gets it right this afternoon, and Richard and Alan cheering in the background there. Very, very consistent for a long, long period of time. Well done to Alan keeping Coastal Path so consistent, and well done to Richard Free, because on air early on today he did say no stick, he's going to just use the hands. We'll touch on that in a short while. Younger gets the money. Well done, Younger. He's going to get the 1,500 Rand. Thanks so much once again to World Sports Betting. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Very well done. Richard, let's get you in the box here, and it's fall today. A little bit of a break going fishing, and tiger fishing has definitely worked wonders.
Well,
I think
I can go again.
the boss said you can go again as long as you're back. We're racing next Monday. You can fish the whole week.
Plenty time, yeah.
All right. Richard, you were telling us earlier on today, and we appreciate you sharing that with us, because, you know, us being punters and armchair viewers at home, we just think you get on a horse and you ride it. And you actually said, I'm going to try something different today when you spoke earlier on today. I'm going to keep the whip away for as long as possible for the whole race. And you were telling me now you were dying to say, come on, but you didn't. You just decided, stay balanced, stay balanced.
Yeah,
well
look, it's in our nature to like ask for a little bit more, you know, and the last resort is the stick as always. But, you know, Calvin Abbey was flying. He's, you know, the idea is he's already doing so much for me, the horse, and then I want more. You know, it's like your boss telling you, you know, to do this, and while you're doing it, do it harder and do it faster, and you eventually just, you can't, you know, you just give up. So the idea was just to try something new and leave him alone and let him roll along and, you know, sit as long as you can, like try and imitate like it's a little bit of pace work at home, and he's just going through the paces and without really applying any pressure. Because I think with him, as soon as the pressure comes, he thinks, I've already given you everything I got, you know, because he's a true like 74, 76 handicap type of horse, and he's always in the money. The boss has played really, really smart with him, keeping in the classifieds, just to, you know, so the handicapper can't abuse him, because every time he runs a place, he would have gone up 2 or 3 points, and then he gets stuck at a high handicap, and then he's no good for another season. So lovely win. I know the filly that ran second was also 74. She was flying. The horse ran third, runs off a 73. So they really that kind of handicapped horses, and
place there.
exactly. So keep him competitive. The handicapper's got to be kind to a horse like us. He's an old bully. He always runs his heart out. What more can you ask for the horse? So well done to the boss for always keeping him ticking over, and to the owners, thank you very much for always being so patient with this horse and keeping him racing. Other guys would have given up on him, but very grateful. He's a lacquer ride, and he helps you wherever he can, and he's as honest as the day is long. So well done to everybody, and also to my sponsors at Richmond.
And thank you for your assistance early on, sharing for the day. It's worked out well.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Here we go. The real gone kid, Richard Fourie. Let's go to Alan Greef. He's going to come and chat to us as well. And Al, you'll be happy with this. And Mark Wright. I mean, we all know Mark Wright here in the Eastern Cape. We don't see him on course that much, but nice to have his colours in the winner's box.
Yeah, it's always nice to have Mark's colours in the winner's box. Don't worry. He follows the racing in the Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth, with a keen eye every meeting, and definitely knows what's going on. And been patient for this horse. He's always thereabouts, never given him any grey hairs, and he just knocks those races off every now and then, but consistent, honest, and you couldn't ask more for that type of horse. Well done to Ascot Stud, bred him, and to Mark, who's hopefully we get him back to the races one day. I'm pretty sure he's starting to get that feeling of coming back. I know that he always says he should be coming out, but
yes.
He stays at home, does his work, and watches off Teletrack. So well done, Mark, if you're watching the interview. And Richard, cracking ride. He said he wasn't going to hit him today. Got him over from that draw and kidded with him. And I saw Calvin coming in. I was going, come on, Richard, just one tap. But Richard was true to his word, and he knows what he's doing. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. He got it home. Well done.
Well, Alan, a great start for you for the season as well. So far, touch wood, keep fingers crossed. 4 winners on the day. Well done.
Yeah, no, and Richard, after a holiday, I saw him in Joburg on Friday night.
Yes.
He looked like he had a good time, was tired from fishing, so maybe that's out of his system for a while, but he can go on holiday any day.
Well said. There we go. Well, there we go, guys. It's been a great day's racing for you out there. I think the punters must have been quite a user-friendly day for the exotic punters as well. I'm not sure what they all paid, but we are back here next week, Monday. Take note of that. We're not here on Friday. We're back next week, Monday. Looking forward to that as well. So from myself, Neil Pretorius, co-presenter Nadine Loaki doing duty this afternoon. Thanks so much, as well as Pauline Herman running up and down with the photos, Liesl and her team at all the various points on the course as well. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And we'll see you next week.